Hello. I haven't made a video in some time because I don't really know what to make videos about. I feel like on YouTube it's truly a talent to be able to and I'm not even shading, it's genuinely, I wish I would be able to create ideas of what to speak about and just speak about it so effortlessly. But yeah, so I usually just, whenever I have something that I want to remember for myself, honestly, I'll just record it really quickly. So this, anyways, that's the case for this, and maybe it will be helpful for someone, but it might just be a rant. So I feel like when it comes to manifestation, or I feel like nowadays we're switching from that word to more of alignment and yeah, nicer sounding words. Then not that manifestation, whatever, is just we're not forcing, we're becoming. So aligning with that frequency where our desire is. So kind of tuning into that timeline or potential reality where what we want exists. And technically then it's not what we want because it's something we already have in that reality, if you get my gist. So a pattern, I always find that every month or every week, honestly, there's themes that I keep seeing with different people that I see around me or online or all of that. And I think that, or just within myself, and I think a main theme that I've been observing is kind of, it sounds really harsh, but sacrificing the old version of self in order to step into that reality of of the wish fulfilled. Let's just say that, not desire or wanting. It's the wish is fulfilled, it's there, and it's the version of us that has that, or that is that person. So let's say we want to be more confident, it's that reality where we're more confident. But in order to step into that timeline, we have to sacrifice the timeline where we feel safe and in our comfort zone. And it might be easy to say, well, oh, yeah, fuck it, I'm so ready to be that confident version. But we have these programs wired within us, and I find that my mind and my heart are ready, but, and this is personally, honestly, but the body takes a little bit time, a little bit longer to kind of catch up with this reality, to kind of catch up with the spirit. So the material does tend to take longer in this space-time. So yeah, so really I just wanted to invite you to question if there is something you're trying to bring forth to your reality and it's feels stagnant or stuck, and you keep saying why is this just not happening? I'm doing the work, I'm practicing meditation, I'm aligning my actions, my thoughts, my emotions, all of that, soul, mind, body, all of it. Why is it not here? And maybe there is this resistance that we don't consciously know of that prevents us from having this desired reality because we are so comfortable where we're at, even if we don't want to admit it, because it's safer to hide away and be known as the quiet one than to be confident in yourself and let yourself shine and let yourself express yourself and all of that. It's scary, and to step into that reality would require sacrificing the comfort. I mean, eventually it's not going to always be scary, obviously. It's going to be what you always wanted it to be. But in order to get there, we have to go through that shadow realm and that discomfort. And so we might not technically be ready for it, and that's why it doesn't feel like it's showing up. It probably is, but we're not ready yet to see it. It's almost like that thing where the universe gives us, or God or source gives us all of the ingredients that we need. Really, it's us, our higher self, giving us all of the ingredients to bake the cake. But we are not at the frequency that we're able to notice the ingredients are there. So they're always there until we're ready to claim them. And then even when we do, I'm rambling, but when we do create the cake, I'm using this imagery or whatever it's called. When we do create the cake, and it's in the oven, so our manifestations in the oven, we keep checking and we keep being maybe it's not real, or maybe it's not like, I don't know, let's say like you want a car, and you have the right people, the right resources, but you don't feel like you're worthy of the car, so you don't see the resources in front of you. Someone else could see it and be like, dude, it's right there, but you can't see it because you don't feel worthy of it deep down. And then finally, when you do, and you see the ingredient and you put it in the cake and it's like baking and you're about to get the car, all of these doubts creep up, and you keep checking, opening the oven, not letting it happen. You keep checking to see if someone emailed you about the car, to see if it's actually happening. You keep checking other ways you could get it, even though you say or you claim that you believe it's on the way, that it's here. You keep checking, and then that way you're not letting it cook. You're not letting the reality show up because you're still attaching to this old reality of doubt and unworthiness. So that's just something that I've been seeing happening in my own experience lately, where it's like I could feel that what I need or desire, or this reality of what I want to become, is so close, but it also feels so far away because of this kind of like the patterns that show up of unworthiness or imposter syndrome, or because the body keeps all this trauma within that I might have thought I was over, but like randomly I'll get a fucking panic attack, and it's just so fucking annoying. But we're human as well, and it's the human experience, and we're learning, and it's about being patient while the body catches up to this new mind, to this new version of ourselves that is in alignment with our higher selves, with being, with source, and with each other. So that's just something to share. I sincerely hope that it helps in some way.